Did I buy the best truck for RV transport? Well, I sure think so. Let me tell you why. Hi everyone, Connor for Crossbuck RV Transport, and today's the day. It's time to reveal the new truck to you guys. For those unaware, I lost my red semi, as you saw from the intro, to a fire last year, and after months of back and forth and arguing with the insurance company and threatening lawyers and lawsuits and just something I wouldn't even wish upon my worst enemy, I finally got paid out on the truck, and we ventured off on a rainy day over to Ohio to go look at it. The truck was a little over 150 miles from home, but it was well worth the drive. So here's my new Haul&Tow. Let's talk a little bit about why this truck is the best of both worlds. It's a cross between single pole and multi-haul. With one camper hauled on the bed and one towed on a ball hitch on the back, it's easy to see where the name Haul&Tow comes from. Hauling two campers at once, of course, increases your rate per mile, with the carriers paying anywhere from $2.49 to $3 a mile. Higher paying outbound loads are great, but a Haul&Tow also allows you to haul cars and other freight back. Of course, you'll never be as profitable as a trailer that can haul 3 vehicles back, but you won't have the expenses of maintaining a trailer or extended loading times to get 3 different cars that are often at 3 different places. Just load one and go. Arguably the best feature of many Haul&Tows, including mine, is their size. They can be built on a variety of truck types, but it's common to see them built as non-CDL trucks. Ram 5500s and smaller Freightliners like mine have a GVWR of 26,000 pounds or less, meaning they can be driven without a CDL. And although I think everyone driving commercially should have a CDL, a Haul&Tow is a great way for a non-CDL driver to move up to multi-haul from single poles. Now that we established what a Haul&Tow is and its place in the industry, let's talk about mine and why I think it's the best. For $10,000, I bought this 2003 Freightliner FL70 glider with a 1999 Cat 3126B. Yes, you heard me right. I bought a paper log Haul&Tow for $10,000. Let's talk about why it was so cheap. When I picked it up, it only had 5 wheels on it. So the first thing I did when I got it back to Indiana was buy a new steel 22 and mount the spare tire to it. Then there was the radiator leak. It was JB welded, but it was still leaking and only getting worse. So that was replaced before the first run. I also had to replace the radiator fan clutch because it wasn't engaging properly. Possibly what caused the overheating and cracked the radiator. Next was the winch. It only winched out, but not back in. So that meant a trip to Harbor Freight for a new 12,000 pound winch. The Harbor Freight winches, in my opinion, are the best and the way to go. Because if anything ever happens, you can take it to any Harbor Freight in the country and just go get a new one same day. Unbolt it, bolt the new one in, and you're back in business. Minimal to no downtime. The truck was also missing a majority of what is needed to actually haul campers and cars. So a trip to Martin Ace Hardware in Middlebury, Indiana, got me some new straps, a wobble wheel, a new hitch, bungees, and some new pins. To those who don't know, conveniently located off US 20 and State Road 13 in Middlebury, Indiana, is Martin Ace Hardware. They are the one-stop shop for all your transport needs. Whether you're a single poler, Haul&Tow, or multi-haul, they have everything you could ever need, and even some things you didn't know you needed. Shannon Martin and his helpful staff are always happy to help us transporters out, including their after-hours pickup for those times when you won't be back to town until late, but really need that replacement part. Honestly, there's too much stuff that they sell to list it all off, so just gonna let the music roll, let the video roll, and you guys can see for yourselves. Now, one of the few things I didn't have to get at Martin Ace Hardware, because I already had some lying around the house from previous trucks and projects, was DOT reflective tape, or conspicuity tape. And there we go. Got the elbows up on the back of the cab there. They're supposed to be up there. I also had a couple other spots on the side and back of the bed that needed it as well. Mechanically, and even aesthetically, I think this truck is a pretty stout little truck. But that's not to say that it hasn't had its problems, as mentioned already. The interior and the climate control situation is arguably the worst and the ugliest looking of it. The driver's seat is so worn out. I got my cushion on there. As you can see, I just got a mess in here. And look at that tiny crawl space to get into the sleeper. At least once I fix the air conditioning, it'll be ice cold in such a small cab and sleeper. But yeah, we're rocking the fan for air conditioning right now. It's going to be high on my list to get that fixed this summer before things heat up too much. And yeah, there's little lug nut covers missing everywhere. There's a little touch up to do with the paint. And I still have to clean up this battery box here, but for now it's functioning. I even got the shut-off switch in there, which was nice that Harbor Freight included that. I don't have a dollar amount for a goal this time, like I did in the past. Instead, at the end of each episode, I'm going to give a breakdown of the weekly expenses and profit in relation to the cost of the truck. Yes, it is paid off and fully in my name, but I want to see how long it takes for the truck to break even and earn its keep. And so far, I'm $5,000 in the red, and we haven't even pulled the first load yet. So let me know what you guys think about a template like this, because I'm thinking of putting this at the end of every video. It'll recap the week's expenses, the total truck expenses, the week's profit, and how much profit the truck has made from day one going forward. The recap here, week 1, $5,000 worth of expenses. That is everything it took to get this truck on the road, legal and ready to run. Certainly not completely fixed, but it's ready to make money. After a $10,000 truck purchase, that puts me up to $15,000 in expenses. Obviously, I haven't even pulled the first load yet. This during week 1, I have already, but this is Connor from the future talking. So week 1, $0 profit. So yeah, I mean, it's just the way it goes. Anybody that's leased on a truck knows you're going to spend a week at least doing paperwork, drug screen, everything that comes along with it before getting that truck out there and making money. I think I mentioned earlier that I have to peel those stickers off, but if I didn't, the truck is not going to Wave. I actually wanted to take it to Wave. I was kind of disappointed that we couldn't work something out. And I think next week's video is going to be just that. It's going to talk about why I did not lease onto Wave, where I headed to instead. And I just want to share the information for anybody that's in a similar spot that may be looking at going to Wave. They do a lot of things really well. They do some things that are not so great. So I'm going to share that, and then we will jump right into catching up with the backlog here. Like I said, 3 trips down. I'm in love with the truck already, and I can't wait to share more of it with you guys. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It helps get these videos out there, and YouTube pushes it to people. Same with sticking around to the end of the video. So if you have made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you guys for watching, your comments. They really do mean the most. I'm Connor for Crossbuck RV Transport. Take care and stay safe out there.